Okay, this should be a quick video. Basically, we are going to remove this ignition and make this ignitionless motorcycle. You'll be able to turn it on just using the kill switch and the start button, and turn it off with the kill switch. Woodcraft makes this really cool little kit. It is shrink wrapped to this cardboard, which is not fun to take out. Take your time, use a razor, be gentle, don't break wires. But this guy right here is very slick. It's just going to go in and plug in here, this wiring harness here, and then down here, kind of hard to see through the light. You'll be able to see it later when I get it apart a little better. But this right here is the wire going up to the on-off switch, and then this here goes into the main wiring harness. That's where our ignition is. So we're going to disconnect the ignition. Normally, to do this, you would have to drill out these bolts here to get the ignition off of the upper triple clamp. We, however, are just going to replace the upper triple clamp because I want a flat one. So that works out handily. So to do this, we've got to take this guy off first. Just pops off with a screwdriver, nice and easy. 32mm socket to loosen this up. I've already loosened it. It is normally a pain in the butt to get loose. It takes some serious torque, but you will get it loose. And there's a washer there, so that'll come off. Set those aside. And before we go any further, I'm going to go ahead and get this disconnected so we can take all this completely off. So we've got, use whatever, I'll grab a light. Use whatever tool you use. I have a special little electrical connector tool. It used to be a flat tip screwdriver that I kind of semi-sharpened the point on. And this really seems to do the job to help get rid of, get a lot of these things loose. So we got this connector here, which is on this piece of metal, and you got to get it off there. So use your connector tool, disconnector tool, and get it off. Then there's just a push tab here. Push that. And the connector comes apart. So this is now separated. So we can take this wire out here, fish it out. And this is I've already loosened these up. You normally would loosen these up with a .5mm hex. No, I lied. There it is. 6mm hex. 6mm hex will loosen those guys. That's it. This nut's off. These guys are loose. Wire is free. Pulls up. Voila, no more ignition. Set your ignition aside. We're going to go ahead and get the wiring harness wired real quick before we start working on this. So we just grab our new Woodcraft wiring harness. It plugs straight into this, just like it did before. And it looks like it'll even go on here. I don't know if you want it to, because these wires have to get over to there. So now, this is the wire. It's clipped onto here. You don't have to take it off this clip, that's fine. You do have to get it separated there. So you need to push in that little green tab and then pull the connectors apart. I can do it. I don't think I can do it while illuminating it. So push that connector in, separate. That's it. So now we're going to take the other end of this. Notice there's two ends. We got female, male. You can pretty much figure out how those are going to go. So we just put them together, male to female, female to male. like that. And the other one, like that. Okay, everything's connected. I guess I will go here just nicely like that. So we'll go ahead and put it back on. There it is. And it stays there nice. And now this is our on switch. No more ignition needed. We could start it up, except we don't have a gas tank. So once the gas tank is on, we just push that to start, off it goes, turn it off, you hit the kill switch. That easy. So now the next part is I got to loosen these clamps up, because these clamps are going to be in the way of where I want to put the upper triple clamp. Might have to get the old-fashioned kind for these ones. Let's see. All we're doing is breaking these loose. Not stripping them. Okay, we gotta get the old-fashioned kind. 5 mil. And we're back over with our 5 mil with a shorty, so we can get in there without stripping it. There we go. That one's pretty loose. This one's mostly loose. Finish it up a little bit. That one's loose. That one's loose. There we go. So now I should be able to slide these on and off. New upper triple. May not be able to get that up without disconnecting the brake line. Get a little slack there. See if that gives me enough. Yes, it does. Yay. Okay, make sure he's seated. Put our washer and our nut back on. Now I do have 2.5-inch risers on this, so this might be a little higher than I like. This is actually going to be pretty close to stock, I think, maybe a little higher than stock. But that's okay for now, it'll be fine, and if I don't like it, I will change them for shorter risers. But that is it. It's basically, we got the new triple clamp on. We no longer have an ignition. We just hit the kill switch, turn the kill switch on, and the bike comes on. Put the gas tank on, start it up, off we go. Magic.